Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. My name is Filipa. Today I'm going to be playing Standard Best of 1 with Gruul Landfall, and by the time you're watching this video I'm going to be in Liverpool casting the Magic Spotlight series. I'm very excited because the format is standard and I really want to see what players are bringing to the table. Hopefully we will see some creative standard decks. I feel like the meta has been a bit stale lately, so excited to see what the players come up with, and hopefully we'll see some fun new decks in standard. Now this deck, I think it's very curious because it was once, at least the mono green version, one of the tier 1 decks of standard best of 1. I haven't seen it in a while. Let me know in the comments why did we see such a big drop in this deck. I'm curious. But I really like this deck. I feel like the main issue we did was that you really did miss that either removal or just some extra damage, because sometimes they would just board wipe and then you don't really have a way to deal extra damage. And I feel like Worldsoul Rage, while we are splashing the red here, solves all those problems. And if you remember Standard a while ago, this card was very dominating in the streets of New Capenna lands. This was insane. But yeah, that was maybe 1 year ago or more, so I haven't seen this card see that much play since. I think this deck might be the perfect fit, so I want to try it out. The idea, of course, is that we have our Final Fantasy cards mainly carrying at the game, our Chocobo. So we have this Chocobo that has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you put a +1/+1 on it. We have also the Traveling Chocobo. You may look at the top card of the library anytime, which is great. You may play lands and cast birds from the top of the library. So Chocobo, for example, is a bird, but also the land part is very important. But then I think the most even relevant is that if a land or bird you control entering the battlefield causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, this triggers an additional time. So that landfall is just going to escalate so quickly. This is going to work very well with Chocobo, with Tifa Lockhart that has trample, landfall whenever a land you control enters, double Tifa Lockhart power until the end of the turn. And another card that is absolutely insane is the Mossborn Hydra, 3 mana, 1/1 basically with trample. And that's landfall. Whenever land you control enters, you double the number of +1/+1 counters on this creature. This is very good again with these Chocobo and all the fetch lands. I mean, like Fabled Passage, Evolving Wild, Escape Tunnel. All of those are going to work insanely well with our landfall cards. We then also have Icetill Explorer. This is fairly new, I guess. It's from Edge of Eternities. And let us play an additional turn on each of our turns, which is very nice. So we can play additional lands, 2 lands instead of 1. And also we can play lands from the graveyard, which is nice because the landfall of this is whenever a land you control enters, mill a card. This is going to allow us to get some cards from the graveyard, some recursion, and also to just get more landfall triggers, which is great. Bristly Bill, landfall as well. Whenever a land you control enters, we're going to put a +1/+1 on target creature. And then for 5 mana, we can double the number of +1/+1 creatures on each creature we control. This is absolutely insane. Bristly Bill just has one bad thing, which is the same as Tifa. It's a legendary, but hey, you cannot have it all, right? We have Snakeskin Veil. I think this card is absolutely important in this deck. It's a 1 mana way to give X-proof to our creatures. Also puts a +1/+1, which does work very well with the Hydra. But yeah, X-proof is fundamental because we don't have a lot of creatures. We just have creatures that we want to get very big with the landfall triggers, and it's important to protect them, especially just for 1 mana. Worldsoul Rage is going to be our removal and our finishing. It's going to deal X damage to any target, and we put up to X land cards from your hand and or graveyard onto the battlefield tapped, which is going to work very well because we are putting cards in our graveyard with this Icetill Explorer because we are going to start milling. So all the deck works really well together. I'm excited to try it out. I mean, if you have been playing Magic for a bit, you've seen something similar, but still I think it's a very nice standard deck, and I'm excited to see how it does in the ladder. Is it still good? Why did it stop playing? I guess we're going to discover in this video, so let's see an honest review on how this deck is performing today. I'm a bit iffy about this end, but I think it's good. I wish I was on the play, but Dimir has a lot of removal. You better not counter me. Fair enough. Look at this ramp though. Okay, give me... I never ask for anything. Give me a way to protect my Hydra. We didn't get it. Sure. I just have to hope that they don't have a way to do it with my Hydra. They probably do, but if they don't... I have Fabled Passage. Okay. You might have the one that taps. I don't know if I should take this as a sign that they don't have removal. Maybe I should have cracked the Fable. Okay, that's fine. Now they have a board wipe. Maybe I should have used the Fable. But then if they respond to that to kill my creature, it's awkward, right? Okay, okay, we like that, we like that. Now even if they have removal, I guess they're alive, but... Okay, not bad. Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this. Oh wow. That changes my strategy. I don't like what these might be. Okay, looks like they risked a bit, didn't they? Okay, they did find the... So now they actually have a lot of mana. I think I know what this is. That obnoxious deck that no one wants to deal with. It doesn't have a lot of removal though, they really depend on... Ah! Okay, so maybe it's not Cavajero deck, maybe it's Insidious Roots deck, okay. That's a bit slower. Do they have removal? That's my question, because this Hydra... has Trample, which is exactly what we need against Insidious Roots deck. So they can exile... They don't have a creature in the graveyard, so they are not going to get... That's fine. That can only get the Chocobo. Honestly, absolutely fine. And this Fable is great, because that way I can immediately get green for the veil. That will put them in a very precarious situation. Good luck. Eight, 16. So yeah, next turn I can make my either 16-16 trample, and I still have the protection. They really need to pull something. That's a good one. If I didn't have the Snakeskin Veil. Hello? Yeah, I know. That's why you need to protect your creatures. Protect what you care for. You know? It's not bad. Okay, that's like, I was thinking I need a 1-drop against this deck. That's the best one. Oh, not the slick shot though. You all know this is a race. Thing is that I need 2 turns to win. I guess I have to maybe stay with Chocobo. Because next turn with Traveling Chocobo plus Evolving Wilds, I can go places. I'll do like this. Hope that I don't die. Ah, so they're on the block now. Okay. That's also a good one. I think this is enough. That's the kind of races that I enjoy. Okay, we go first. I think this is skippable. I do wish I did have turn 1 Llanowar Elves or Chocobo, but it's okay. Let's go for Tifa first, because with the Bristly build next turn we can go for the... They have to get rid of Tifa, I think, here. If they go aggressive with just creatures, they might be in trouble. Oh wow, they are in trouble. I don't think they understand that they cannot race this. Do I want to put the +1/+1? No, I don't want that. I want these to get a land. I want to put another counter. Then I want the powers to double. That's why this deck is dangerous. That's why. I really thought it's strange that they don't remove my Tifa. Ooh, this is also good. Let me play the Chocobo first. Kinda wanna see what they have. Couldn't care less. What else? It's tough because it has trample. This is why you always treat Tifa as a big priority. Big priority. Okay. Wish I was on the play, but I guess that's always the struggle. Control player, maybe? Okay, artifact player. I don't know which one is worse. I kind of want to set up in case they just remove my Bristly bill. That's fine. I'm scared because I know these decks, unfortunately. Have a lot of so my goal here, I guess, is just set up. Kinda have to divide and conquer, I feel like. Because I am almost certain they'll take care of my Bristly bill. That's fine. Because if they don't, they're in trouble, because I'll just double, yeah, the counters. We knew this was going to happen. That's why we have to be resourceful, I guess. Kind of drain our deck as well. Not drain, but remove all the lands possible, so that the odds that we get better draws are better, because we do have quite a bit of lands. But we are just milling all our relevant cards, I guess. Let's see if they have a board wipe or not. Yeah, they get the Bay for free, so they can go for Simulacrum. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good one. But it doesn't take care of the Explorer. They might have other ways to deal with the Explorer. Oh no, United Battlefront is so good. Yeah, it's kind of afraid of that. I don't have ways to destroy, unfortunately. At least they don't have Simulacrum yet. Okay, I have 12 lands left, that's 33% chance. Okay, that's something. Unfortunately, with the repurposing bay, we know that they have answers. But again, I'm hoping on these Worldsoul Rage at this point. Maybe one after another, because I still have 3 left in the deck, will get me there. Okay. Does the bay need to be sorcery? Yeah. Okay. They probably get here just... Oh, they just go Simulacrum. I guess that's faster. Okay, the Explorer can actually get us places. Can it win me the game is another story. Almost. It wasn't for the fact that I don't have another, but they don't know that I don't have another, right? Maybe they'll concede. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I thought maybe they'll concede because they don't know. Okay, I only need to deal 6 damage. This is where the Worldsoul Rage is my only out. Come on, come on. I never asked for anything. Please. I never ask for anything. Just give me a Worldsoul Rage, because I'll lose against these 11-11s. Oh, never mind. No, I was so close. If only I had that basic land and I didn't mill so many. Yeah. Close. Yep, this is something I keep, especially on the play. I do hope I get a land. But hey, not saying no. Oof, I don't get a land though. That's tough. Oh no. We do have Veil, which is nice. I just hope they don't have that thing that 3 mana gets your creatures. Okay, I have 2 Veils now. Yay, we got a land. And it's a Fable, which is great. It's actually going to be insane with the 2 Veils and the Chocobos and Bristly. They are in trouble. Kinda sus. This gets X-proof but not indestructible. Are you playing Damnation? Not Damnation. Okay, rest in peace, I couldn't care less. It's more like you rest in peace. GG. I go first. Ooh, this is so good but so bad. It is so good, the issue is that I don't have a forest for turn 1, but oh, they're copying us. I'm still happy with this. Yeah, that's tough, but sure. Grew Delirium, looks like. Maybe here I can go for red. Okay, at least that. Maybe I'll get punished for going for red, I guess. Because then I don't have the protection spell. But I guess in these colors, 5 damage, it's tough to give. Oh, breakout is tough. Okay, but they got Screaming Nemesis, that means that he doesn't come to play. Okay, that's actually nice. I'm fine with this. He's really worked out in my favor. I think I want to do this to keep the veil. I think it's worth it. I'm very happy with this. Oh, that's good. Oh, I gave them delirium. That's not great. But hey, nothing is finished yet, because I'm still at 18 and I still have a 2-4, and they don't have that much mana, so even though they have delirium with fear of missing out, which is concerning, I think I'm still okay. I have an 8-9, so if they cannot kill me, I'll kill them in the crack bag. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Sure. X-proof doesn't give me much, so let's just let that happen. Fear of missing out is tough. I still think I should attack with the Chocobo because they'll have to block. Oh, I have 2 Chocobos. That's nice. Oh. Okay, maybe I don't play the second Chocobo and I keep the Veil. I mean the second Traveling Chocobo. I forget that they are all called Chocobos, so you're probably thinking like, what does that mean? That +3/+3 is so scary. Okay, that's fine. That's a good card. Okay, that's a good sign. Oh, that's a good one as well. I'm afraid of the Nemesis. So I guess I pass. And next turn I can just try to win with a Rage. Almost. Yeah, Nemesis is tough, because then they just deal me the damage back and I'm also at 12. I'm okay with the Curator, honestly. With Tifa and Trample, I should get it. I'm even thinking that maybe I want to do this. Kinda hope they don't have X-proof. That wouldn't be great. Yay! Woohoo! I go first. I can keep this, absolutely. Don't have like a great turn 2, but we have Chocobo. I would love to get a Tifa. Look. You know what? I'll not complain about that one. Is it mono red goblins or something like that? Okay. I guess goblin players be like. That's it, everyone. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and I'm very tired. It's like midnight and I have a flight in 5 hours to go to Liverpool, so sorry if maybe my energy in this video was a bit lower or I'm rambling too much. I'm just very tired, but I hope everyone has a great day. I didn't want to leave without pre-recording at least one video, so I don't just disappear out of the internet, and bye bye everyone. Have a great day.